Good evening, friends. It's Monday evening, and I'm doing Sunday dinner on Monday because we've been busy. So today's a little bit slower. So I thought I would share with you what we're going to have, what I would have had for Sunday dinner if we were available to have Sunday dinner together. So I thought I'd give you a quick update on what's going on with the family. So Monday, Brock had a doctor's appointment with his kidney doctor. All of his labs looked good. His anniversary, his 2-year anniversary of having his kidney removed from cancer was this week. I think Wednesday was the 2-year anniversary of when he had his kidney removed. He's doing well, thank God, and we continue to pray for that way. And then November 9th was the anniversary of the day we met 32 years ago. That lucky devil snatched me up 32 years ago. Been together ever since. We'll be married almost 30 years. But we met November 9th, 1991. Whee. That makes me feel really old. He was 19, I was 21. We were the cutest little things. Anyway, and then Madison got her keys to her apartment. Our daughter, she's moving. So she got her keys to her apartment. We've moved her heavy stuff to her apartment. And bless her heart, she had to take her bed because we was like, we got to get this done while we can get it done with Thanksgiving coming up and all these things. And she starts her new job on the 27th. So we're running out of time, friends. So we got the heavy stuff moved. She went back today. She's going to start unpacking things. We just kind of took everything in, and she wanted to place everything herself, of course. So we just kind of carried the bulky stuff, and she'll decorate and do all of it. She'll have it looking super cute. So anyway, that's exciting. That's been going on. Super busy at work. Of course, the high state game was Saturday, so we were super swamped. We were super swamped Friday. Not an empty seat in the house. And yesterday we were all exhausted. So today I'm feeling better. I got up. I've been up since 6. That's the only nice thing about the time change is I get up earlier and get more things done. Started cleaning. I started cleaning on this end of the house while Maddie was asleep in the living room, so I didn't wake her up. So I've got a load of laundry to fold and some other loose things I've got to do, paperwork and mail and bills and stuff like that. So for Sunday dinner on Monday, I'm going to bake a ham. I was so excited. I got this ham on sale for $7.25. I could not pass that up. We're going to have ham. We're going to have crock pot potatoes. We're going to have collard greens. And we're going to have cornbread muffins with a twist. And for dessert, we are having crustless pumpkin pie. So I'm going to have all of those recipes for you. And I was trying to figure out, should I upload each recipe separately or just do one big meal for you all? So I think I'm just going to do one big meal for you all. So stay tuned because I'll upload each recipe in this one video. So maybe longer than, I usually try to keep my videos short and sweet for you guys so you don't get distracted or don't get bored or get sick of me. So I think today I'm just going to do one big thing and show you recipe for each part of the meal that we are having so that you can see what we had for Monday dinner. Okay, I'm going to go. Stay tuned. I'm going to come back and we're going to start the recipe series. I'm so excited. It's time for the ham and there she is. Look at that beauty. Now, the directions say 325, so that's what I have my oven preheated to. And I want to show you something. Now, I have a lot of old school cooks who have been cooking for a long time that watch me, but I also know there's some new cooks that watch. So I kept my package and I want to show you this. So I did get this whole ham for $7.25. So what you want to do here, it says weight and it says 7.33 pounds. So just a little over 7 pounds, the ham. So it says to heat it for 15 minutes per pound. So the easiest way for you to do this is just 15 times 7, which we know is 105, okay? And then you're going to divide it by 60 because there's 60 minutes in an hour, and that says 1.75. So I'm going to go put this in. I'm going to set the timer for 2 hours for our ham to get heated up, okay? that's just the easy way for you to figure out how long to cook something. And also you could use a meat thermometer and it'll tell on there what temperature. Let's see what it says. Temperature of 130 degrees Fahrenheit. So the ham's fully cooked, we just want to heat it. Now, as you all know, I'm a meat purist. As I like to say, I don't like a lot of things on a really good piece of meat, and ham is no exception. But I am going to put just a little bit of honey on here, right back here on this skin. Okay, a little bit of honey on there. There we go. And then a little bit of brown sugar. That's it. That's all I'm going to do. I'm not a glaze type of girl. If you want to, that's fine. It's just my choice. I just won't eat the ham. Okay? That looks good. Just add a little bit in there. And to that, I'm going to add about a cup of water into the bottom of my Dutch oven here. Go. It is heavy. That's all I'm gonna do. But my lid won't fit because my ham's up higher and I don't want to cut it. So I'm just gonna cover it with some non-stick Reynolds wrap. And I like to tuck it in those handles so I can get to the handles. Because you don't want to drop this baby on the floor. That's it. I'm gonna put it in the oven for 2 hours, but I will check it sooner. And I'll be right back, and I'm going to show you how my multiple personalities, how I did the potatoes that's going to go with this ham. All right, friends, here are the potatoes I decided to pair with the ham. I've made these with you before. They're super simple. I wanted to fix those so I could put them in the slow cooker and go about my day since I had so many chores to do. So when I went to the store this morning, I picked up some of these little red potatoes, and I quartered them. 1 packet of Lipton onion soup mix, and I added a little bit of water, put it on my slow cooker, and let them go till they were fork tender. They are, so I turned the heat down to low so they can stay warm, a serving temperature as I prepare everything else. So stay tuned, don't go away. We're doing the all meal in one video. So up next is my collard greens. Yeehaw. All right, so I thought I would show you how I do my greens really quick. I love, love, love these greens because they're quick and they're easy and they're already cooked. So you don't have, you take that long process out. So they're great to have. These have fantastic seasoning already in them. I don't drain them. All right, going on here. These are the collard greens. The collard greens are my favorite, our family's favorite. So I got those greens in there. I'm just gonna add just a splish splash. I was taking about just a drop, teeny tiny drop of apple cider vinegar. Can't get the lid back on. I've got a little bit of that brown sugar left from where I did the ham. I'm gonna add a little bit of that brown sugar in there. I've got some onion powder. I've got some garlic. I've got some salt. I've got some pepper. Get my I'm always forgetting something. Wouldn't be me, would it? A little bit of Aleppo pepper, red pepper flakes, if you want. Got a quick stir. All right, oh, so excited about this meal. There's the greens. Now comes the best part, a little bit of bacon grease. Now, you can add real bacon if you want some bacon pieces. Honestly, I just like bacon grease in there. Now, I will let these cook down for a while, and then when I'm finishing them off and I'm ready to serve, I will add some butter to them. So that's it for the greens. I'm going to put them on the stove now and let them cook low and slow. All right, stay tuned for what's coming up next on our Sunday dinner on Monday. And then I just realized by the time we eat this, You'll probably be seeing this video on Tuesday. Sorry, guys. All right, so we're gonna go. I'm gonna put these on the stove and stay tuned for the next part of our Sunday dinner on Monday. Don't wanna miss it. Good evening, friends. It's Monday. I'm doing Sunday dinner on Monday because we were scattered to the wind yesterday. So today I'm doing the big meal. And to go with our meal, I'm doing some cornbread muffins with a twist. Let's do the twist. Cornbread twist. All right, so first we're gonna add 1 can of corn and we're gonna put it right into the bowl. To that, we're going to add some Aleppo pepper. If you don't have Aleppo pepper, you can do red pepper flakes. Then we'll add some jalapeno salt. You can add whatever spices you think you might like. Okay? I'm also going to add some onion powder. So it's kind of that take on that cornbread mix that you have during the holidays with the corn in it. Corn casserole, I couldn't think of it. Cornbread casserole. To that, I also add some granulated powder. We're going to give that a mix. I love that cornbread casserole with the cream corn, and ooh, that's so good. So it's kind of that, a little bit different, but we're going to do it in muffins. We're going to see what happens. We're going to see how it turns out. So there I have my 1 can of corn. I'm going to add 1 egg to that. Get my hands off here. Get that beat up there with the corn. Now, everybody's left and I'm home alone. I like being home alone. I've got 1,000 chores to do because, you know, I have to go back to work tomorrow. So I've got a load of laundry, so while these are baking, I will multitask and fold some laundry. So we're gonna add 1 box of Jiffy cornbread mix. Now this is gonna make 8, so if you wanted to double it, by all means, you can double it. I'm just gonna give that a stir in with that corn. And with those eggs. Okay, I gotta get my timer. I'll be right back in my oven. I'm baking a, I'm baking a crustless pumpkin pie, and I've got to reduce the heat now. Like I said, the timer. And I'll have that recipe for you too. Sorry. Okay, so there we go. We got that muffin mix, the corn, our seasonings, and those 2 eggs. And now I'm going to add in a 1/3 cup of milk. Give that a stir. Did I tell you? Oh yeah, I told you. Jiffy mix, yeah, okay. Can't remember, sorry. That's it, friends. Now we are going to put those in our little muffins here. I lined it with the muffin papers just because it's easier to clean, and I also hit those with a little bit of spray. So you're just going to fill those up to the top. I'm not going to bore you while I pour each one in there, but you just fill them up to the top. They won't rise too much. And we're going to bake them at 400 degrees for 15 to 20 minutes, and I'll be back to show you what they look like. Here we go, those corn muffins with a twist, 400 degrees for 20 minutes. There they are. Check them out. Can't wait to have these with dinner tonight. Give you a sneak peek here, and I'll show you those when we put the meal all together. Good afternoon, friends. Ooh, I just saw a stink bug. Y'all have stink bugs? I hate them. I wish they would go away. I thought with the cooler temps, they would go bye-bye. They have not. I hope you're doing well. It's Monday, and for our dinner tonight, I am going to make us a crustless pumpkin pie. I know it's close to Thanksgiving, but I've really been craving a pumpkin pie, and I don't want all the carbs, so I'm going to make a crustless one, and I'm going to have you join me and help me make it. Super simple and easy. We're going to get started. I have an 8x8 baking pan here. Now, you could do it in a pie dish. It's fine. I just didn't want to dig for mine, so I just grabbed that. So, it's like I said, it's really easy. We're going to add 2 eggs, 1, and a 2. Go. Fingers cleaned off here. And let me grab a... Always forget something, don't I? 2 eggs. Give them a quick mix there. To that, we're going to add a 1/2 cup. Now, I'm using monk fruit. You can use your favorite sweetener, or you can use sugar. I'm using monk fruit. You can use stevia, regular sugar, whatever sugar product you use. 1/2 cup. So mix that in with the eggs. To that, I'm going to add 1 15-ounce can of pure pumpkin. Oh, I just missed and just put that pumpkin all over my finger. Okay. As usual, Lola's in there snoring. She's been out this morning running for her rabbits that she never catches or finds. That's good exercise for her. Okay. Get all that good pumpkin out of there. Now I'm going to wet my finger off here, since I stuck it in the can of pumpkin. Now, the recipe doesn't call for it, but I like it. A little bit of vanilla. Oh, this is a brand new one. The other one must be empty. Hang on, let me see if I got see if I have an open vanilla. I do. Sorry, I didn't want to open another one when I have one open. Just a touch. So we got our vanilla in there. I'm going to give this a quick stir. Hope you're all doing well. It's kind of cool here. It's not cold. I don't know how to explain it. It's just kind of, it's chilly. Let's just say that. It's kind of chilly here today. But the sun's shining. That makes it pretty. The smells so good. All right, so we've got our pumpkin. We've got our 2 eggs and our 1/2 cup of sugar. Now we're just going to add a touch of salt. You got to have that salt for that enhancer. I changed my batteries on my salt grinder, and still didn't help. So I think my salt shaker has flown over the rainbow. So I'm going to have to order me another one. The pepper shaker works fine. Probably just used it too much. I've had it for several years now. 1/2 cup of heavy cream, or you could use unsweetened almond milk. So this is low carb, and it's great for someone like me who's diabetic. It's just delicious, whether you're not any of those things, whether you're not doing low carb or you're diabetic, it's just delicious. Brock and Mason, let me rephrase that. Brock and Maddie are not big pie crust eaters. So this works out. Okay, so we're going to do pumpkin spice, about 1 tablespoon. Pumpkin spice. Oh, it smells so good. And then we're going to do about 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. I'm going to stir it all around. This smells wonderful. Okay. That's it. That's all the ingredients. We've got our 8x8 baking pan here. I've got it with a little bit of nonstick spray. We're just going to pour that in. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna heat your oven to 425 for the first 15 minutes. And then you're gonna reduce the heat to 350 for 35 to 40 minutes till it's set up. So I've got my oven preheated to 425. I'm gonna get all of this out there. I don't wanna leave anybody behind. There you go. Oh, Jake wants in. Okay, so there it is, 425. And then, like I said, we're gonna reduce the heat to 350 to 35 to 40 minutes or whenever that knife comes out clean. And I'll be back to show you the finished product. Oh, friends, look at this. This is that crustless pumpkin pie. So it was 425 for 15 minutes. Then you reduce the heat to 350. And for me, it was 30 minutes. I just took a knife and went down through the center to see if it came out clean. I'm so excited about this. I've been really craving pumpkin pie, and I won't have all of those carbs with the crust, just the good stuff. And of course, I got Cool Whip. I'll be back to show you when we have our dinner. So here we go. Sunday dinner on Monday. The ham is done, and I sliced a few slices, put it back on a baking sheet, and took those juices from that brown sugar and honey and put over the slices, and there it is. Look at that. We have those greens, we have those oven roasted potatoes, and we have these corn muffins with the twist. Let's check those out. Look at those. Those look amazing. Forgot a fork. I'll steal the one from the ham. Muffins are amazing. Can't get better than $7.25 for this delicious ham. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna enjoy. Have my mouth full. I'm gonna enjoy dinner with my family. Stay tuned for that dessert of that crustless pumpkin pie. Wait. Dinner was a big success. It was delicious. Now it's time for dessert. This crustless pumpkin pie. Look at that, friends. Well, maybe if I can get it off the spatula here. There we go. Gonna have it with some Cool Whip, of course. There we go. Look at that. Let's give it a try. I've been excited. I've been craving pumpkin pie. Even if you're not doing low carb or you're diabetic, even if you're not those things, this is absolutely delicious. Oh my goodness. Make it. It's so quick. It's so easy. You won't be sad about it. All right, friends. Try not to talk with my mouth full. Once again, thanks for hanging out with me in my kitchen. We did Sunday dinner on Monday. I hope you enjoyed it. I know this is a long video, and I hope it wasn't too taxing on you to hang out with me for this long. All right, friends, I'm going to go. Have a great night. Bye, y'all.